Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 48-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, watch something else. Today's pit is going to be on a topic that is very hot button, not only in the nation, but in my family and in other places as well. And again, I'll say if you're watching this on TikTok or Reels and it cuts off and you want to see the rest, you can follow me on Danny's Pit. Just like and subscribe. You don't have to hit the button if you don't want to, the bell button, but please hit like and subscribe. This story enraged me. It seems that there's a lane of road at the Mexican border going into America they call the Sentry Lane, and it's set up with cinder blocks and cones. It's kind of a funnel trap. You get trapped into this lane. And what Mexican authorities in Mexico have been doing is detaining U.S. citizens and threatening them with fines and of several thousands, $5,000, $10,000 fines. We're going to take your car, detain you. You're and all for driving in the wrong lane. This is the punishment and violation. And this is what happens if you end up in the Sentry Lane while you're trying to get back to America. If you're an American, if you get funneled off into this trap, you're pretty much screwed. That's what they're doing to us crossing the border legally. Legally. That's what they're doing to us. And I don't mean Americans of Mexican descent, so all you guys can just calm down. I'm talking about Mexicans of Mexican descent living in Mexico, wearing badges, and basically doing outlaw shit. Okay, that's illegal. I mean, in America it is. In Mexico, who knows what the fucking rules are. And my biggest problem is, here we are, I just said the other day, we're bussing them over, giving them phones, giving them places to stay, giving them refurbished cars. We're giving them IDs so they can vote. They're not even citizens. We're bending over backwards, shitting on our own people in most cases to help these illegal migrant aliens. They're illegal. But here we are visiting Ensenada, and we're coming back across the border, and we get funneled off into the Sentry Lane thing, and now me and my wife could face detainment, $10,000 fine, take our car. It's an extortion type of thing. I read further in the article, and this lady said while they were being detained, they heard, she spoke some Spanish they didn't know, another federale came in basically screaming, "We got another 5,000, and brought another couple in. It's a business to them now. Okay, we're dividing our own nation over this fucking issue of the border. Okay, our own nation's divided. Okay, I got family members that are pissed off at me about this. But this is what's really going on. We're legal. We just spent American money in their country. We're coming back legally. And in case I slurred or my spit was in my mouth, we're coming back legally. And should we get funneled into the Sentry Lane, we are fucked. Okay, this isn't like hype. This isn't fact. I fact checked this 5 times this morning. It's happening. That's what Mexico is doing to us. That's how they think of us. That's how they feel about us. But we're supposed to boo-hoo and cry and wave Mexican flags and wave them all across the border. And by the way, I've said before, most of the ones sneaking across the border, the Mexicans, I'm not even worried about. Most of them actually want to come here to work. They just either are too ignorant or too lazy to do it the right way and become citizens first. But I'm talking about, what about our enemies? The Arab nation type people that don't like us, that just spend an extra hour in the sun and don't shave for a couple of days, and bingo bango, they look just like a Mexican person does. And they get crossed right along with it. No background check, no nothing. But we get funneled into this one lane on their side, and we get the shaft. Some people think I go a little too hard on this issue, and I do. Because I'm ashamed. I would be ashamed to even be associated in any way with a country that would do that to a country that tries to help that other country so damn much. Again, so much so we've divided our own country over this issue of the fucking border. Like I've said it before, your house, do not lock your front door. I don't care how pink your hair is, how good you look in your skinny jeans, and that you want to be called a female name this morning. But when you go to bed at night, do you not lock your front door? And don't say you don't. You lock your front door to keep yourself safe, to keep the bad guys out. Why can't we think of our country as our house, and that border is our front door? Don't you want it locked? Don't you want to know who's coming in? I do. In the bigger picture, it matters. Anyway, that's all for this pit. I just can't believe this is happening. You know, all the outcry, everybody's scared to say whatever the hell's on their mind. They might be called a racist. They might be called a whatever, a phobe. And I've already said before, I'm not a phobe anything. I'm not transphobic. I'm anti-trans movement. I'm not homophobic. I'm against homosexuality. I'm not xenophobic. I hate illegal aliens. It's an invasion. I've said it before. Quit using phobia. I'm not scared. It's anti. With that being said, with a smile and a very sarcastic chuckle, God bless you guys. I still believe in you. Still believe in America. God bless you good people who watch me. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up. Anyway, like I said, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And thank you very much.